30! Chat, here we go. Here we go. I I love I never sit there for the full timer. I'm just like, nah, I ain't got time for that. Probably will let the timer sit when I have royalty music, royalty free music set up on that scene. So I do something that just adult screen. It's a an adult screen with a counter countdown. So here's the deal. And I don't know how long you guys can see. I do a full disclaimer. I got something in my eye. So one of my eyes finally red. I am fine. It looks like I'm trying. I just can't see out of it. Whatever. I'm having a little bit of issues. But before I start talking about where I'm at as a person, I should address we got a new follower on Twitch. Uh, 6 days ago. I don't know how I missed that. I apologize. But thank you to Psychoman. Don't know who you are, but thank you, Psychoman12. Now we can move on to what we're doing today. And the answer is I don't know. I truthfully am having a very hard time making Satisfactory fun to watch. Because I want a game that I can make a lot of shorts out of for YouTube. The shorts do very well. But the way I work comedically is I need someone to bounce off of. So until I have games I can play with other people, it's hard to make a solo experience funny. Because I want my shorts to be funny. That's the point. I want you to laugh. I realize I can do other things like tips and tricks or just general snippets of the day. But I don't want that. I want humor. But yeah, it's pending. I hope it goes through tomorrow. Hope I get paid tomorrow. That would be awesome. So, thought about it. I need to play games that are story driven when I'm playing by myself. And the reason why is with a story, I can bounce off of it like it was a person. The problem is, before I started streaming again, when I was taking my like 6 month break, I played a game called Expedition 33. And I think every gamer on the planet knows about that game now. It is easily the best game I've ever played. That turned out to be a double-edged sword because of that game, nothing comes close. Like there's just nothing to play that even is close. Expedition 33 has one of the best narrative experiences, and the gameplay is good. I only encountered like 2 bugs. One where Verso froze mid combat, and I used his animations to time my QTEs. So with his body frozen and him just sliding forward and backward to attack, make things a little bit weird. So that that did happen, but that's the only bug I really remember. I think there was another one where I got stuck and I had to reload the game. And by stuck, I mean I jumped in between two objects, and I was in that state where you were always falling because your hitbox never touch the ground. And since you're always falling, you can't move or jump. So that did, I think that happened once. But it's such a good game narratively. And I'm looking through my Steam games, and I'm like, what can I play? Right? What do I have that has a narrative that I can enjoy the gameplay of as well? I also want the game to be in a playable state, and I don't mean that against the game's defense. Most games start out playable. I mean, for me, I have to do voice attack programming to play games, most games. So I want that to feel comfortable, and sometimes you just can't do that. I also realized when we were playing Valhalla, that shit destroyed my throat. I could not speak for a day. Like, it was bad. And we just did chapter one. Like, it fucking ruined me. So I need a game where there's ideally voice acting or enough of a gap between segments where my voice can recover and heal. And looking through my game, if I can figure out how to do this, I would love to figure this out. There's a way to like put Steam in grid mode. I think I just gotta scroll, I think. Yeah, okay. Uh Talon Wake. Eyes open. Eyes open. Talon sleep. That is not what I wanted to see. I love that. Thank you very much. That is a great. Love it. And you did it again. I should show you what that's like from a disability perspective. It's awful. Why does the on-screen keyboard do that? It's terrible. Okay, let's go through this, and I will say out loud every game I have that has a narrative element. We have Alien Isolation. I probably could make that playable. That would take me a couple hours, I think. Alters, or alters. Why I say that like I was French. Alters. I have that playable. It feels a little weird, but I have it playable. And maybe if I go back to it, I can refine some stuff. Back to the Dawn has a narrative element. However, Back to the Dawn has one segment in Fox's plot where you have to do a QTE dancing, and it's not possible for me to do. So we would get soft locked, and we would never be able to get the true ending. And if we can't get the ending, what is the point of playing it? Baldur's Gate 3 is an amazing pick. But I want to finish playthrough because I have mods, and I want to turn the mods off. But if I turn them off, they can make my playthrough kind of buggy. So I want to finish my playthrough. Um, Message. which is a survival game. Chrono Trigger, but I think that's a lot of reading as well. I don't think there's any voice acting. There might be a mod that does that. I don't know. I have to look into that. But I also did play some Chrono Arc. That does not have a story, but the gameplay is kind of fun. Is it in 1.0 yet? I don't know if it is. I think it might be actually. Hold on. If it is, that might be what we do today. And I do know the answer, like, well, if you enjoy playing with friends, if you're able to make content easier with friends, why don't you do that more frequently? Let me tell you that Outlast stream was a fluke. It was a Christmas miracle that I could get that many people together. And I know what you're saying, 3 people, is that really that hard? In my life, yeah, that is. It's fully released as far as I can tell. We could absolutely do that if we wanted to. Chrono Arc is a valid option. If you don't know what that is, it's a deck builder roguelike. Or roguelite. I think it's roguelite. I don't remember though. I don't remember the difference between the two. I used to, and I don't. I mean, we always kid to Satisfactory, just lock the fuck in. Because we are at the point where we can build a factory. I just don't know how to make content off of it. And I want content. Coromon, but I don't want to get sued by Nintendo. Because I, knowing that shithead of a company, they'd be like, it's pretty about like, my. Even though Coromon's been around for a while now. And I do get that some people just like to lock in and just watch a game. And that's valid. That is. But we have no community yet, really. Speaking truthfully, we got no one yet. So we kind of need content. I hope that one day they get a community where they're just like, I just want to watch this game. And I can just be like, okay, and walk the hell in and play the game. I wish it was allowed that we could do like anime episode reviews. I could go on a rant on an episode by episode basis of several animes I really enjoy. By the way, I'm still looking for games with a plot that we could play. That's also voice acted somewhat. There's always Final Fantasy X. That's valid. Final Fantasy X is a game we absolutely could do. Or 12. I realize people don't like 12. I love 12. 12 is actually, mechanically speaking, my favorite game. Narratively speaking, I like 10 more. 10 is my favorite narrative, although I haven't played 8 or 9, so that could change. I don't have the hardware to make GTA 5 playable. I would like the hardware to make it playable. We could try Hitman and just see if any shenanigans happen. It might. Shenanigans happen all the time. I wish I had the skill to play the Hollow Knight series. I have Hollow Knight and a Hollow Knight Silksong, but I physically cannot play them. I'm still lucky and there's nothing. There's like actually no narrative. I have a lot of games, but no like story games. There is the Replicate and Automata, but again, those games are multiple games put together. So I need like a lot of scripts, a lot. You need a normal third person cam action combat script. You need a bullet hell script, a top down dual joystick bullet hell script. You need a side scrolling script. There's a Mori, but no dialogue there. Well, no voice acting, lots of dialogue. Very good game. Outlast, Outlast 2. There's Prey. There is Pathfinder's Wrath of the Righteous. I've heard that game is great. Shinigami Tensei 3, but minimum. I mean, that one does have voice acting. It's minimal, but it is there. Timberborn, no plot at all there. Katana has a plot, and it's a little more like focus centric. So I feel like we're making progress. That triangle strategy, pretty valid game there. Um, I wish I could play Warframe. I wish that was a possibility. I really liked Warframe. Could do the Witcher franchise. I might have to do some programming. Oh, we're at the bottom of my list. Okay, cool. So we don't have a lot of options. Yeah, Witcher Wasteland actually is a decent option. There's a lot of good VR games, but I can't do that. Triangle Strategy. Explore Fun. Timberborn. We'll think of something. There has to be something we can play. Wish I had Goose and Loose friends, to be honest. But it just makes content so much better. like so much better. They do. If you do want me to shout, I can shout them out. I'm pretty sure. Actually, hold on. Give me a second. I will reach out to him right now and see if he knows. Because they stream, my friends stream on their own channels sometimes, I think. And they do 14 raid content. So if you enjoy Final Fantasy 14, go check them out. In fact, I might even make a short about that of just promoting them. But yeah, give me a hit. I do not have this in the right spot at all. Talon rate. Talon rate. Talon rate. Really? Talon rate. Eyes open. Talon sleep. I think actually on the personal side of things, I've been like physically feeling weird. I don't feel sick, but like my chest feels really tight, which is usually a thing I get with my lungs, but I don't know why it's happening. And I don't know when he will respond to this. He does respond to that. I would ask her directly because I have her contact info, but she is not online right now. What? We're gonna see what he says. He did reach back out to me. Because if any of you are like 14 fans, it's I'll be straight with you. I'm gonna be straight with you. It's funny and there is progress, but it's not like don't expect zooms, right? It's mostly a bunch of gooses playing a game and just having fun. I'm usually there. I don't talk while she's live, out of respect for her stream. But I'm usually in the Discord call, hanging out. I'm having issues typing today. It's not my day. Not my day for typing, that's for sure. Would I consider playing 14? No. Fly out. I'm just putting my boundaries. No. Played that in college all the time. Liked the game. But I played it with my friends as I physically had issues with that game. There's a lot of buttons. It's not like 11. If 14 plays like 11, that would be quite literally the best game out there. It would. If 11 looked like 14 but played like 11, it'd be awesome. Although something about the old graphics of 11 is quite charming. Okay. We'll see what he says to that. I just asked if it's okay to promote her channel. Because I don't want to put the link in the chat. If she's like, no, I don't want that. I'm like, that's fine. I still don't really know what we're gonna play today, chat. I know. I'm just kind of sitting here fucking yapping. But I have no idea what we're gonna play. None. Ugh, clue. Okay, she hasn't been live in a while, so she feels it would be wrong to have me show you guys a dead channel. So, if you want to watch 14, there are other people out there. It's not me. I'm sorry. It's not something I do. Okay, that's over with. Oh God, what do we want to play? I just put it right there. I really fucking don't know. I wish in my bones Payday 3 was as good as Payday 2. I really wish it was. It's better than what it was. It has improved. But it's not where it needs to be. It's just not, which is unfortunate. I'm so incredibly stuffy. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, my nose. I mean, Zoomers, you want to watch some taking picture? I don't know what else to play. This is why Expedition 33 ruined me. It's like nothing is gonna live up to it. So like nothing looks good. I just don't want to touch anything. Huh? My wish list is broken? Steam? What? Okay, that's crazy. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, my wish list just doesn't work. Oh, I need to check something out, chat. If I heard through the grapevine, Steam made a pretty bad change recently. And there's a lot going on with Steam recently. It's not great at all. They're kind of being controlled very heavily by credit card companies, which should not be allowed. That should not be okay at all. But I'm looking at evidence that says what I've been told is incorrect, so who knows? I cannot show you this. I cannot show you. This is the craziness I'm witnessing right now. But it's like, it's one of those things where you're like, how? How do you exist? Kind of hoping that, I mean, we could play 11. I'm kind of at the point, chat, where I am getting sick of waiting for my friends, to be honest. Like in mine. It's literally just a reference. Love it. Yeah, I mean, we could play 11. I think that might be what we do. Although I only have like 2 days of subscription left. Uh, Okay. So anyways, I don't know what we're gonna fucking do. I really don't. I really, really don't. There's gotta be something that's enjoyable. I meant to tell me I hate games, but I might be getting to that stage because I don't have fun. I haven't had fun in a while, and that sounds sad. I know, but it's kind of the truth. There's just a lot of crap. So many games I have, but like none of them are good for streaming. And I'm at this point where I'm like, what do I do? Slime Rancher too, but I don't have Slime Rancher. What is this? Why is this showing up twice? Why would I pay $60 for the first chapter of a game? And am I not understanding? Trails in the Sky, first chapter, $60. Is it gonna be like a Final Fantasy VII remake, or a first chapter like its own game, and it'll be multiple games that continue the larger plot? Or are you saying like $60 for a piece of a game? I don't know. I guess we just I guess we really just like play a fucking game. Just stop thinking about it, play something idiot. I feel like that's what we do. And then we gotta look at what game do I enjoy playing. And that's the real hard part. I guess we'll just I don't know. I don't know. I can't believe I'm just now noticing this fucking problem. That I have too many games and not enough like narrative games. I need games with a narrative line to follow so that way I can banter. Because if I'm doing my own thing, I get way too invested in doing my own thing that I just stop talking. And that's just not cool. I've nothing to talk about. I don't do much. Dead game. Really fun game. Sad it's a dead game. Neon Echo was super fun and it's dead. I think the developers shut down as a studio. I think that's what happened. But I remember I got like right when I entered, like I think it's in early access. Yeah, right when I entered early access, like right when it was available on Steam, I got it. It's so fun, but it's not there. Yeah, the dev team was laid off because the publisher wasn't happy with how much money the game made, even though it wasn't a finished product. It's so sad because it's a really good game. So yeah, do not mind the other zone. Just don't do it. You're wasting your money because you're gonna get a half finished. That's like putting bread in the oven, right? And you pull it out, but it's still raw in the center. And you're like, yep, this is good. I'm not numb. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What's the bread cook? What's the problem? You stupid? I don't understand corporate when it comes to. Sorry, what the fuck? Why does this game look like a card? Dude, maybe we just fucking do that today. Wish I had more to talk about, but this just don't. Wish we could play Elsword, but it's not really playable, I don't think. Don't think you can use voice attack on Elsword. I don't think. I'll have to test that in my own time. I know in Maple Story you can't. It doesn't allow any external software. So I just can't play Maple Story. Which is kind of sad because I like the aesthetic of Maple Story and I like the depth, but I realize that the grinding and the end game is ridiculous. It's like so unnecessarily grindy. Okay, if we play a Final Fantasy, would anybody be against skipping 1 through 3 and just going to 4? Would anybody have a problem with that? We can play 1 through 3, but 1 through 3 are just like they're games. 4 and on have like narratives. There's the last spell. But I mean, that is fun, to be honest. That is really fun. At least that game's still being updated. Okay, chat. I'm closing my eyes. I'm gonna scroll down to my games. I'll open them. And the first game I lock eyes on will be the game we play. Okay? That's kind of unfortunate. I open my eyes on the games that I can't play. Like they're out of my wheelhouse. I can't play them. Okay, try it again. Okay. We're gonna play Final Fantasy. I guess. really not what I want to do. I mean, maybe just fuck it. Play Loop Hero. I don't like Loop Hero. I find it very boring. Oh my god, the indecisiveness is so bad. Okay, we're playing Power World. It's gonna be a shit show. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, wait for it to install. I also should just stop the recording because there's no point. There's gonna be a Power World Ultra collab. Why? God, that's Mission 33. Why do you have to be such a goddamn good game? Why do you have to be so good? Also, I'm gonna play. I'm doing Dead Desperate. How are you? We're just about to play Power World. We're waiting for it to download currently. I'm just waiting for that to finish. Hope you're having a good day. My days are okay. Kind of just we've been live for almost an hour, and we're just now deciding what game to play. So it's been a day of indecision. Let me tell you, that's been a rough. Kind of went over just how things are going. I didn't know what would be more entertaining, a game like Power World with my terrible aim, or a more boring RPG that I can play, but it's kind of hard to make it interesting. Yeah, it's really difficult finding a game to stream. I realize that because like you need a game that you can banter off of, and a lot of games I own are like full on games and not narrative, which is unfortunate. I need to find more games that have plots. What's your favorite game, Deathbrain? Do you have one that like, you enjoy a lot? You just gotta play the game and talk while you play the game. I get that. I feel that. I'm gonna show you why that's significantly harder for me. I'll show you that right now. Let me just move my OBS so I can change the scenes. Make sure things don't get fucked up. Okay. Let's see if I can do this right. you're gonna see a bunch of OBS looping. Okay. Apologize for that. Give me like 2 seconds. Also, I will flat out say Minecraft and Farming Sim, great games. Fantastic casual games to play. So this, when Discord goes away, is called voice attack. And what voice attack does is when you say a word, a function, it will do a trigger. So the best example I have is, we go up here, edit, I can show you. So the trigger is one of these 5 words. And the script decides what word I say and what button to press. And the reason that's important is I can't use a keyboard at all. I can only use a mouse. So I have to use a voice attack to do basic things like WASDA, which can break up conversations because you'll be talking and then you just gotta say stop, up, left. And it's hard to have a coherent conversation with yourself when you're constantly doing that, which is annoying. I can give you a game example if you're curious and kind of how it feels. I also use an eye tracker to help move the mouse really fast. Yeah, it's some really nice accessibility features for those of us that can't play traditionally. So I will open this game real fast. Yeah, the eye tracker is really nice. Mostly because a big part of what I got is I get fatigued very easily. So the eye tracker helps significantly with preventing fatigue. I'll also show you the current law I have with my programming that I really need to fix. So in the voice attack, if I can move it over, you can see we're in the satisfactory profile. Hey, thanks for following. You can see right here we're in the profile satisfactory. I made this profile specifically for this game. So this profile works with this game. And traditionally, that's how I do things. I make a profile per game. There are some games where they have such an overlap in controls that you don't need more than one profile. Which those are really nice. Those are awesome. Let's see if the computer crashes. Nope. So, again, don't mind what's going on here because it's not really anything. Dismantle. Oops. Snap. Snap. There we go. Pause, please. Up. Run. Fast. Oops. It'll make more sense in a second. There we go. So, like, all of that was just commands in a bunch of seconds. I did fast, I did up. I'm gonna eventually say the word stop and I'll stop moving. But you have to do all of this to make the game kind of playable. And then talk on top of that. And hope it doesn't mishear you. And say a dead command. That sucks when that happens. Yeah, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can. Oh, it's not even on. It's not plugged in. Stop. Fast. So yeah, that's kind of what I have to deal with. Yeah, it's super nice that there's an option for that. There's an option to play games. I'm looking at eventually getting what's called a quad stick. Pause, please. Let's see if I can show you that, actually. I don't know, I don't even know if you're interested in this accessibility technologies. Why do you have a Doodle? No, it's on my Opera. It's on Opera. I apologize for my Opera. You're gonna see the stream, I know, crazy. If I go to quad stick, this is something that I think is a little bit ridiculous, but it's super nice. I also don't know why it's so zoomed in, it's a bit ridiculous. Can I fix that? Or is it just how the website is? Okay, that's better. This is a quad stick, and what a quad stick is it's an external hardware slash software that you plug into your computer. These holes down here are blowholes. Not really a good way to say that other than what you said. And when you blow or suck, it will do a thing. But you can also bite down on it and move it with your mouth to move. It can be used as a Mazda or a mouse. And with that, I should be able to do Mazda and mouse movements a bit smoother. I wanted to know if they had a video on it. Because there is a fantastic content creator who uses this. Eyes open. Okay. I hate that. That's why I hate that specifically. I can probably replicate that in a bit. But type quad. Okay, let's see if we can find like a short demonstrational video on how this is used. There we go. This is the guy.
Of all the content creators out there in the world, which one would you want to see using a quad stick the most? Let's see if we can tag them in the comments if they're interested in getting one mailed to them and having me coaching them to a win.
I don't know. I was hoping he would show how you use it. But he's quadriplegic. So he can't move from his neck down, basically. This might show. This might be good.
Waiting to happen. Caused by negligent property owner who could.
Is he playing Apex Legends? No, that's Todd. That's definitely Todd. Oh yeah, so do me a favor, Deathbrain. I actually want to use you for a very small experiment. And I think I set this up, but I don't know if I did. I think if you type exclamation disability and then hit enter, I think it will have the bot send you a paragraph about what my disability is. If it doesn't work, I will just tell you. I don't know if I did that. If I did it, it should privately send it to you through Twitch's messages. So you'll have to let me know if it worked. Okay, it didn't work. I probably didn't finish the process. My bad. So what I have is SMA, and that means spinal muscular atrophy. It is a genetic defect, specifically a genetic mutation in the gene called SMN. Now, I don't know how technical you want me to get, but in a very simplistic sense, you get it from your parents. So, fortunately, or unfortunately, I don't know how you want to say this, both my mom and my dad have one mutated allele in their SMN. And when you have a child, both genes get matched together, and then you get one allele from both parents to form a new copy of the gene. So when I was born, I got both of the bad alleles causing the defect to occur. What SMA does to your body is it is essentially a disconnect between your nervous system and your muscles, which is why it's called spinal muscular atrophy. And because of this disconnect, your muscles don't know what to do. Ah, okay. That's what happened. I did not know you were German. I unfortunately cannot speak German. Aha, that's actually so cool. I don't know how to pronounce that. You mind if I copy that? But I would love to know how that's pronounced in your language. Or that could just, that's fine. I'll type it manually. Then, actually, it might work if I do it from the actual website. I tried copying it from OBS because I'm a dingus. Please. Negative downside of eye trackers is mouse can be quite shaky sometimes. First of all, I love that the AI overview just locked in German. That's super cool. I also do want to say I do apologize for the audio looping from my speakers. My room is not yet soundproofed. I'm also really bad at spelling. Pronunciation. I guess I can't spell, but I'm actually stupid. I don't need how do you pronounce that? Yeah, I think I should do that. I'll just type the English version into a translator. Or just use translator straight up. Yeah, okay, this is much better. I mean, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I can't use a right click, which is quite annoying. Okay, we got it. Please. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the Control C. That's just gonna have to happen. There we go. That should have worked. And then,
Yes.
huh,
Final muscular.
that's weird. Yeah, sister, I do have one. I have a green screen now. Doesn't it look good? Yeah, and then you can see what we're doing, and I'm talking to people in chat. Oh, because the guy. I don't know why it says Luxembourgish. It's really weird that it says that. I don't even know. Is that like is that a country or a province? My world history is quite bad. Luxembourg. It's a country. Okay. Cool. Luxembourg. Makes sense.
Anyway, that's what your brother should.
So this is what I have been doing. I've been attempting Satisfactory. But I think Power World is done. Let's check. Yes. Oh, that's really sad. Power World paused itself. There. And it just paused itself again. There has to be a way to have a game download while you're playing the game. Is that not a thing? Yeah, that's what happened, yeah. I just forgot. I forgot that's a Steam thing. So I have a question, Desperate. You can change it in your Steam settings. Ooh, let's actually look at that. First of all, that's not correct, but whatever. Ah, there it is. There we go, that should fix it. Thank you, Desperate. Thanks for the help. Is that what you want me to say? Do you want me to say Desperate? Or is there a preferred? Do you want me to say your full name? Desperate09? Or just Desperate? My question for you was, I assume you said you're German. You're natively German. So, is English your secondary language? Some people call you DB. Interesting. I kind of like the way it feels on my mouth saying Death Brain, though. So I think I might just stick with Death Brain. I just didn't know if that like offended you. And I've met some people that are like, no, you need to say everything perfectly. Well, yeah, I say, as your secondary language, you're doing a good job. As my speech is not the most understandable because of my condition. So the fact that you're able to understand and talk back is really impressive. So you should be very proud of that. I think if I tried, I would look like a fool. The other language I can somewhat understand. Yeah, it is hard to understand me. I am fully aware of that. And I've tried a lot to improve that, but I've just come to learn I can't. It's just kind of who I am, which is unfortunate, but do you have a particular accent that you can't understand? Is it like Australian? Is like your difficult accent to understand? For me, it's British. Like the Britain accent is really difficult for me to understand sometimes. Now you have full permission to laugh at my gameplay because I can imagine this is gonna be terrible. I'm a terrible shot. Really? That's what you guys learn is you learn British English? That's interesting. I guess that makes sense. In school we learned Spain Spanish instead of Mexican Spanish. Which some people say, like, what do you mean? There's quite a big difference. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. They are significantly closer to you than Australia, so I get that. Or America for that matter. That makes a lot of sense. I hope I just kind of skipped through all that, so but hopefully we're good. Sure. Okay, there's men down here. My God, you are insanely talented in ways I am not. You can speak some French, Polish, and Russian? Damn, dude. Wow, this is a that's a yeah. Maybe the languages aren't that different. I don't know. In America, we have so many languages from all over that it's really, really hard to learn all of them because you learn one and then the other one's like an entirely different set of rules. And you're like, oh no. Yeah, is this okay? Are we good just being a woman? Dude, you're so right. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Frank Empire spread like all throughout that region, so they are Germanic by like the core of the language. Dude, I can pick a female face with a man body. Hold on. This changes everything. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Yeah. We're gonna be a male Hassan and me too. Absolutely, yes. No, we don't even need to do anything else. This is perfect. One. Clearly was one. Perfect. Perfect. A male Hassan and me too. Let's go. I have not played this game since it came out initially, so I have no idea what the updates are or how the game is different. I just fell out of the sky. Cosplays. Yep, you're right. It's been so long since I had college history, so I truthfully forgot a lot of that, but you are absolutely right. I really like that era of history. Back when it was like, I would say pre modern, so before countries had the names they have now. Wow, you finished school in 2013? So I finished last year. I know. Not a very good student anymore. I feel it. I like history as well. My favorite is there's two periods that I really, really, really enjoy. I like the like Sparta, Athens, Greek history, and I really, really like World War II. How do I? Is there no confirm button or is it just set to that? Pause space. Oh, that's much better. Up, run, stop, move up, wait, stop, up, stop. Dismantle? Oh, I gotta fix that. I don't like that at all. Up, Stop. Dismantle. Up. Stop. Pause, please. Yeah, gotta fix that. That is not okay. Um, most of these honestly feel fine. Yeah, so this sounded a little bit depressing. I started streaming because I could not get a job with my disability. So I was like, fine, if I'm not gonna be able to join the workforce, the least I can do is show other people that life isn't that bad and we should be able to join the workforce. Here's so I did it really to just stick it to corporate, essentially. Space. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer because you have a lot of free time and you're just like, I I don't know what to do with it because I have so much of it. Space. That might not have gone through. Run. Why do I run like I'm got a gigantic poop? Like I run so slow. Run. Bounce. Stop. Use. Wait, you stream as well, Deathbird? I would love to follow you. Up. Stop. Move up. Use. That's fine. You can stream in German. I'd still love to follow you. If you want to put your link in chat, I will happily do that. The people I came with aren't with us any longer. The pals ate everyone. Okay. The pals eat people now? That's interesting. Up. Ooh. Stop. Pause, please. Hold on a moment. I just realized small stream issue. I forgot to turn off display capture and then fix the game capture. Now I gotta fight myself. There we go. Let's put the correct game open. It's called PAL. That's just the name of it. Cool. Now that I've done that, now I'll follow you real fast. I think this is it. Yeah. You have a lot of followers, Jesprin. Wow. You're you're far more than my 8. Let me tell you. Oh. I did do it, right, Jesprin? I just got my stream saying, hey, you need to permit him to do this. Okay, I did do it. Awesome. That's good. So, question, just out of curiosity, because if I didn't figure out how you did it, maybe I can make it more common. How did you find this? I also realized I need to change my category. Because I'm in just chatting still, and I'm not in Power World. How did you find the stream? Because I was in the biggest category, and I'm really small. So I was just curious, like, how you found the stream. Did you just see it, or did you scroll to the bottom? What happened? Do, do, do. There we go. That should fix that. And now we're in the right category. Make sure OBS is where OBS should be. And then we can go back to open this, yep. And then we can get rid of this keyboard and then open the game. Oh, that's super cool of you. Let's go back to options. Because I think the build button needs to be different. We're looking for the B button. Okay, I found it. Paste. That's bad, that's stinky, we can't have that, okay. Because it's the throw ball button. I don't know if I have any other words. Mail. Okay, that worked. Sure. Pause, please. Please. Uh-huh. Move up. Harvest. There we go. Use. Harvest. They have about to beat this out of a sheep. Use. Up. Where are you? I saw you earlier. Stop. Use. Up. Use. Stop. Use. Up. Use. Run. Stop. Up. Stop. Okay. Up. Let's now beat the crap out of something. Let's give him the good American welcome. Let's start with the chicken. Americans like chicken. Stop. Move up. Oh my god. Move up. There we go. That worked. Are you dead? Oh, I got chicken, okay. Up. Up. Oh, I said, I don't know what you're referring to exactly, but I did build a club and say I'm gonna go beat something up. Give them the guild American welcome. That's a joke. We're not that violent. It's just a very common stereotype that you go to America and violence happens. Which it kinda does, to be fair. But usually not to tourists. Usually it's just people doing stuff to other people they know. Stop. Bounce. Stop. Move up. I'm about to commit a crime. I have committed a crime. Move up. Map. Up. Stop. Up. Bounce. Bounce. There we go. That feels nice at least. Climbing is good. I don't want to ruin the entire population. Up. Up. Okay, they don't give anything useful. Stop. Use. Up. Stop. Use. Up. Stop. I'm trying to remember what tab is. I think I have a tab button. Oh, actually I might not. I don't think I do. Pause space. Pause space. Let's see. Maybe I should have display capture on. Ooh, this is cool. Oh my god, it's like arc. Okay. This is interesting. Richard, are you thinking about using voice attack? So here's the thing with voice attack that I did not show you. Probably should have. The version I have no longer exists. So the people who made voice attack made a better, supposedly better version called Voice Attack 2. And when they released that, they erased the original. I have the original. So, if you were to get the Voice Attack, I wouldn't know how to help. Because I don't use the new version. What the heck is this? Repairs weapons and tools. Repair structures. Always grab chests. Campfire for cooking, yeah, but I almost forgot that. What do you have, Deathbrain? If you're okay with talking about it. Multiple sclerosis, yep. I'm familiar with that. I don't have it, but I have been told about it. I think that's all we need to spend right now. Oh, I need to catch them to get progress data? Interesting, okay. Wood is okay, I need rocks. Pause, please. Up. Use. I personally really like stop. Stop. Use. Up. Stop. Use. I really enjoy games that are more mouse intensive because I can talk easier. Up. Stop. Use. Up. Stop. Use. Move up. Use. Pause, please. Did I forget something? Says I have stat points. Right? Oh, okay. There it is. Most of the time you do that. Pause, please. Up. Run. Back. Move up. Use. So I may have burst the game a little bit. Because I put that down way too soon. And I don't know how to pick it back up. So. Yay. Up. Up. Use. Up. Stop. Use. Up. Stop. Use. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. Rocks are the commodity we need. Harvest. Oh, you need ads to pick up the workbench? Oops. Use. Use. Spin one time. Pause, please. What? Pause, please. Spin one time. Spin one time. There it is. Up. Stop. Okay, that's not a rock. Up. Use. Stop. Is this a rock? I can't believe I just asked if this is a rock. But yeah, it's a rock. Just stop. Stop. Backpack. Backpack. Pause, please. We might die, but that's fine. Wait, press. Wait, press. Oh, that's how we do it. Pause, please. Pause, please. Up. Up. Use. Harvest. Use. Use. Spin one time. Spin one time. Spin one time. Yay, we're not dying now. Here's what do I need? I need wood. Pause please. Pause please. Up. Oh, let's figure out how you make balls, because we might need that. Stop. Here's what are balls made out of? Fragments, which I don't quite know how to get yet. Wood and stone. Okay. Pause please. Pause please. Up. Don't quite need that then. Run. Bounce. Did I break my legs? Up. Huh? Move down. Move down. Up. Stop. Spin one time. Spin 3 times. Spin one time. Up. There's metal, I think. I think that's metal. Stop. Map. Map. Stand. Pause please. That might work. Stand. Pause please. Stand. Stand. Do I have to hold it? Use. Up. Stop. Move up. Stand. Really? Interesting. What can I do? Pause please. Maybe there's something I can do. But I can't make it F. Is there, do I have a throw strip? Throw would be useful. Oh, maybe I'll try that. Hold on, that might work. Freeze. Pause, please. Up. Stop. Freeze. Yeah. Yeah, I am.
And don't just, you know, you want to go or no?
What are you doing, Silas?
Food truck? At the farm?
Oh, at the farm?
Yep.
Yeah, I will end the stream then. Yep.
Right.
Up. Run. Stop. Move up. Use. Pause, please. Up. Tap. Use. Yay. Pause, please. Okay. Desperate, I don't know if you're back yet. I doubt you are, but I have to go. We're going out to eat. And I would like to go out and eat as well. So, I will be doing. Oh, you are here. Okay. I was just saying, I've done the stream now. My parents are going out to eat, and I would like to go out to eat with them. So I do apologize for the sudden bye-bye, but I have to go. Thank you, Deathbrain. You made the stream so much better. Thank you.